Hey everyone, it's Danny Langley from the Qlik public sector team. I just wanted to quickly show off a unique approach in Qlik that addresses a common ad hoc reporting use case in an easy, intuitive fashion for citizen analysts. It's a wizard that's very useful for exploring large amounts of data for both wide tables with hundreds of columns and or deep tables with lots of records that aren't loaded into memory like you'd normally expect with Qlik. It's a good example of the versatility of Qlik's platform to essentially replicate the capabilities of more traditional BI tools like Business Objects or Cognos, that some users may be more comfortable using. Let's jump right into showing off this wizard. I'll first select the databases I want to explore, then the specific fields and tables I want to include in my report. Now, I already know the fields I want to include, so I won't worry about selecting tables. Now, I get some great metadata off to the side on the fields that I've selected, like the number of unique values and the data types, which helps me confirm that I've selected the best fields. Next, the wizard guides me to measures, and I simply select the measures I want to include in the report. In this case, I'll select Federal Action Obligation, which gives me the total spend numbers, and Award ID, which gives me the number of contracts and unique contracts. Now, the wizard takes me to filters, where if I want, I can choose to filter the data down to something I may be most interested in, like DoD spending, for instance. So I'll go ahead and I'll apply this filter. And this view shows me any filters that I've applied before I move on. Now, on the next screen, I get a preview of the keys that will be used in the data model, and I can quickly see any shared keys in play in a network visual and in tabular format. In this case, I don't have any duplicate fields that I really need to worry about, but if I did, I can navigate to a screen like this where I could choose to remove any duplicate fields that I wanted. And again, I've got some helpful metadata off to the side that I can use to help me if I need. On the last view of the wizard, I get an overview of the fields and the measures selected, the filters applied if there were any, the keys used, and a last check to let me know that everything looks okay. Now, if it doesn't, it'll let me know that I need to go back and correct something. Then here's the fun part. I can generate a completely separate app using what I see on this screen, and then take advantage of Qlik's on-demand app generation capability. For my new app, I get my totals at the top, and then I can choose which dimensions and measures I want to use to dynamically build a table on the fly. And I can customize these tables however I want for my viewing purposes. I also have the option to view my data in pivot table form if I'd like. Notice the flexibility I have changing the views to meet my own individual reporting needs. At this point, if I want to review the data model being used, or even update the data model to possibly get it closer to what I need or clean something up, I can use these buttons to quickly navigate within the app and complete these tasks within minutes. Now back on my review and action screen, if I'm only analyzing fields from one table, I can also generate a quick table view within my wizard app using Qlik's dynamic views capability. I can do the same things on this view as I did before, and just like last time, I can completely customize as I see fit. I also have the option of going back to my original field selector screen, in case I forgot to add a field or two, or if I just want to adjust my selections, or even explore some other tables. Hope this gives you a good idea of, again, how you can use the flexibility of our platform to deliver analytics in some of the more traditional ways your users may be accustomed to. Thanks a lot and have a great day.